Hi, I'm Annie of ByAnnie.com and Patterns by Annie. Today we are visiting Hayes Sewing Machine Company in Wilmington, Delaware. They are the regional winner for Delaware in our local quilt shop contest for both 2023 and 2024. A second-generation family-run business, the entire Hayes family is ready to welcome any visitor with a smile and a personal greeting. The owner, Trevor Hayes, started as a sewing machine door-to-door salesman to get himself through college. Eventually, he opened a physical store and even a second location, which became the Hayes Sewing Machine Company, which the Wilmington community loves today. With the help of his wife Mary and 3 daughters, Stephanie, Loretta, and Pamela, Trevor has made Hayes a dependable stop for their over 23,000 customers. The store carries a wide variety of sewing machines, including Bernina, Baby Lock, Handy Quilter, and a variety of reconditioned machines. With their combined decades of experience, the Hayes staff can seemingly fix any problem a sewing machine presents. As Trevor likes to say, taking your machine to be serviced is like treating it to a spa day. Whether it's a simple fix like a new needle, or MacGyvering a discontinued part out of cardboard and an old gift card, they will do everything they can to keep your machine running smoothly. And when it's time to move on to a new machine, they will help you find the perfect one for your specific sewing needs. Besides their wide range of sewing machines, Hayes boasts over 2,000 bolts of quilting fabrics from which customers may choose. If you are struggling to find the fabric that is just right, the staff are all experts on helping find the perfect color combinations to bring your quilting visions to life. Many master quilters remember getting their first machine at Hayes. Decades later, they still trust this shop to provide their sewing needs. Margie took her first sewing class over 25 years ago. With the help of Hayes, she has gone on to teach sewing lessons to children in the community. Another customer, Janet, who got her first machine in the 70s, says Hayes feels like a family community. The store offers many classes including basic sewing, quilting, embroidery, serger, and software, so sewists can come together and inspire each other at any level. With such a strong community, it's no wonder that Trevor and Mary were inducted into the Sewing Hall of Fame in 2016 and received Bernina's Presidential Award in 2012. Besides their 3 daughters who now run the store, the Hayes staff includes many dedicated sewists, including Helen, Mary Jane, Kathy, and Selena. Together, they have made over 200 YouTube video tutorials covering everything from machine maintenance to free motion quilting. Hayes also directly supports the community around them by supporting Ryan's Case for Smiles and the Linus Project, organizations who donate pillowcases and quilts to children in local hospitals. When you make a trip to Hayes Sewing Machine Company, be sure to check the rest of Wilmington too. In the middle of it all, Wilmington sits between major cities like New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, while keeping its small-town culture. While visiting this historical town, you can explore one of the many preserved sites, like the Winterthur Museum or the Nemours Estate. If sports are more your style, you can catch a Blue Rocks baseball game at the Daniel S. Frawley Stadium. When you make it to Hayes, either as a first-time visitor or a decades-old customer, be sure to give the Hayes sewing family a warm hello from us here at ByAnnie. And don't be surprised if Trevor Hayes insists on carrying your sewing machine back to your car. He looks like such a wonderful man, and this is definitely a store that I would love to visit one day. It is always such a pleasure to see a successful family-run business extending into the second generation. Learn more about this awesome store at trevhays.com. That's TREVHAYES.com. And until next time, happy stitching!